Welcome back to another video of Decepticon Uprising. Today we're talking about my top 10 most wanted Transformers figures. I had two videos in mind of making the channel. One was the collection review and another one was this. And this one is I'm really excited for. I was spending like a few days planning characters and kind of exchanging them. At the end of the day, I'm happy with my list, and these would be figures that I would totally buy. I just want to make a quick disclaimer that they're not in order of like who I want the most. I would buy every single one of these figures except for one character. Uh, we'll get to him, but I want him like the most. Yeah, so just sit back, relax, and and please write someone in the comments like what figure you want the most. And let me know how you think about my list as well. I'm pretty sure I have like it pretty uh, focused, and I totally believe we will get all these figures eventually. But yeah, let's just jump in with number 10, which is Swerve. So Swerve, I'm pretty sure got leaked, so I mean he's definitely coming. He'll probably be similar to the Gears mold, probably a bit more. I mean, it might be a new mold, or maybe like a really heavy retool of the Gears one, because as you can see, the original G1 was based off that, and it's similar, but it's also like pretty different with him having like a case around his head and Gears kind of having like his whole head encased, if you know what I mean. He transforms in like a similar vehicle as well, but I mean, Swerve is just an awesome character, especially in the IDW comics, which um, a key factor I wanted to have with these characters was a unique accessory. Because I'm not like the biggest fan of always getting blasters with the characters. Because like some of them are cool. Like I like Ironhide's from the Siege. His like rocket launcher is also a hammer, and the new ones for the Primes because they all have like gimmicks related to themselves, like the Covenant of Primus for Alpha Trion or the Forge of Solus for Solus Prime. Like those are really cool accessories. But sometimes you just get like a boring blaster and you just like toss it away because it's something cool. But Swerve in the comics gets like this toy blaster, like my first blaster uh, weapon from Brainstorm, I believe. And I think it would just be such a. It looks really interesting, and it fits his like kind of kid-like character, and it would just be a really fun accessory to get packed with him. And I would totally get sort of. I don't think they'll give him that gun, but you have to admit that would be a really cool accessory than just a simple red blaster, which he's probably gonna get. But yes, Swerve is our number 10. Number 9 is Nightbeat. Nightbeat is such an underrated character. I mean, he's a detective. He's like charming and he's like kind of funny too in the comics. Um, he's laid back right here. He's just a cool guy. I do have this Nightbeat figure. Now this is it's not bad. It's Nightbeat and it's been out for like so many years, and it's like quite dated with many figures. And the gimmick, I have no idea what this is. It's like two blasters that can make a glow stick. I don't know. I just put the original toy up there too. But I'm basically kind of like the IDW version, of course. I would love to see this, like a more slick and defined version than this, like kind of blocky, you know. And I also believe, as he's a detective, it'd be really cool if he had like, sure they can give him a blaster or whatever. I mean, this is actually kind of unique. But if you had like a magnifying glass, that would be really cool. And I feel like it's so simple to model that because it's something crazy, just like a circle and a handle. And it would fit his theme of being a detective because there's not many detective characters out there. And I do like how this one incorporated the flames. This version, I don't believe has that. I think it's kind of a cool touch. But yeah, I think this night and this blue is quite lighter, and the yellow is quite like palish too, so it's not like super accurate. But yeah, Nightbeat is number one, and I think totally needs more representation in general. Number eight, and this is the guy that I would absolutely buy in a heartbeat. When I found out they were making Tarn for Legacy, I literally almost cried because if you told me that we were getting a Tarn, a figure from like made for the comic books, and he's this sadistic killer that can whisper you with like music to death, I would be like, no way. But I mean, honestly, I'd be pretty hopeful. And then we got it, and I bought that figure, and it's to this day, it's like one of my top 10 most favorite figures. Hey, I should do that video, like a top 10, my top 10 favorite figures. Yeah, that's an idea. Anyways, Kaon, without question, is the most wanted figure that I want. You know what I mean? Like, look at this guy. How unique is this design? And look at his vehicle mode. It's a chair. Like, okay, I know it's kind of graphic, like a torture chair, but Transformers, yeah, it's a kid series, but it's also not really. I mean, there's a lot of like gore, and there's a lot of like there's heavy topics too. You know, I mean, the whole thing is literally about like war and two factions fighting, and so what? He transfers into a chair. I mean, I don't know how they could do it, but I mean, they can do it. They're getting really on point with their transformations and the ingenuity of their figures than how it used to be just a couple years ago. You know what I mean? So to see like a torture chair and to have this cool design with these electric poles, because like that's one of his powers. He has this pink electricity, and they could totally, instead of giving him a gun, they can give him this electricity piece that can attach to his hands, and then two little electric beams for his poles there. You know, like how Megatronus has those fire pieces. That's such a nice, cool thing. So throw in some electricity pieces, and he would just look so cool. You can get like cool poses, and you can like slap on an Autobot there and like torture him, you know. But a really cool gimmick. Now, if they still have the core class, I can see this happening, but maybe they can throw this in there like a Voyager, like a little partner. It's his dog thing, and this is a version of this guy. It's called Dominus Abnus, I believe. And it's like he's a guy who ends up becoming like this wolf dog thing, and he Keon loves his dog. If you know, you know. But yeah, he like treats his dog with so much respect, even though he's like a killer. And he has no eyes too. Like, oh my god, it's such a cool character, man. Honestly. Um, but yeah, like if he can come with this little figure on the side with him, it would be so cool and very fitting. Like you know how Leadfoot came with Steeljaw, like that kind of a thing. If they could make him transform too, that would be really crazy. But I would be okay with him just being like this, like almost a Ravage kind of figure. But Kaon is my number one pick, with like electricity pieces, you know, soft rubber that can come with them, and this uh, Dominus Abnus figure. That would be the coolest figure. I mean, they can do all the DJD. I buy them all, but if I had to pick one, it'd be Keon for sure. I mean, Lost is pretty cool too. But now let's get some Bayverse up in here. Uh, this slot I kind of changed with DevCon. I wanted DevCon and I want Onslaught, and honestly, I'd be happy either way. I mean, DevCon is a really unique looking character. He's like that four-legged one from Dark of the Moon with that really nice, like almost crab-like face with the guns coming out of his chest. That would be really cool. I'm sure they'll do it one day. But Onslaught, I'm kind of surprised they haven't done them. Like I know Studio Series is kind of going like in chronological order. They first started off with the first 2007 movie, and then Revenge of the Fallen and such. But honestly, and there was like some different kids. I think like Springer came out kind of early too. But he didn't even get a toy in his tie-in movie series. And I mean, like I don't think it'd be that crazy. He's very similar to Long Haul. I mean, the head is pretty much the exact same. He's a bit bigger, and he has like more gear to him, like because he has those big wheels on his back and this cool claw thing, and this really like menacing looking gun. I would totally love to see Studio Series Onslaught and DEFCON too. I mean, I would. These are interchangeable. I want them both really, but I feel like Onslaught is definitely coming up soon because we got Mohawk. I'm pretty sure we got Nitro Zeus. Dreadbot shouldn't be that hard, and I don't know if there's someone else, but I mean Onslaught is gonna be cool. But Onslaught's also getting like that Age of the Primes figure, and that one is gonna be awesome. That'd be really cool. But number six, now this one is a bit unique. I'm seeing this as like a exclusive type of two pack because they're kind of going into this more like those Japanese kind of figures, and I really love that they need to expand more, not just always G1 and stuff like that. Die Atlas and Star Saber in a two pack would make bank. I mean, come on, guys, look at Die Atlas like and Star Saber. They're so unique looking, and to have like picture like this like what is it, commander size box art with them two fighting like this, and then we get like the two circle of light swords, and they both have, I think they both have like really stylistic jet modes. Oh my god, it would be so cool. And I mean, with it being exclusive in my mind, it would be very like sought after, you know. And I don't think these guys have mainline figures yet. I know they have like, I think, third parties, but I would absolutely love to see a Die Atlas Star Saber, like a two pack. It would be so good. Oh, I skipped by accident there. Number five, another Bayverse, is Transit. Transit is a cut character from Rise of the Beast. I'm sure you know he has like a cult following to favorite people, and I'm one of them. This design, I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is about it, but it's so striking. I love how intricate and detailed it is, and it's a bus. Like we don't get any bus characters, and he also has like that cool kind of built-in gun and this hammer axe thing going on. And I know that he is cut, but they have like that concept art series with the Sunstreaker, so he can totally fit into that. And you can't lie, I mean, that just looks cool. Look at the spiky hair thing going on, and yeah, I mean that's just. I know there's a lot of people like wanted to see his scenes in the movie, so totally he has a strong fan base that would go for him. Number four got kind of spoiled, but Fortress Maximus. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure he got leaked too, but oh my goodness. The last four Max was a big Titan return, like his original one, which is very cool. I don't have it, but it's very cool. But a normal Voyager kind of like play scale one, this would do wonders. I mean, come on. This is a menacing guy. Like, this guy was tortured by Overlord, survived. I mean, he got a little crazy. You can see what he's doing to this guy here, but he is like such a cool guy. I couldn't find a good representation of his vehicle. It's like this tank. Well, I mean, he has big treads, you know, but just his pristine design, like that head sculpt, how the treads kind of give him a like a I won't say cape, but like a I don't know, like he just looks really cool. Even his gun looks like a menacing gun. Like I'd be okay with this kind of a blaster, you know. Very cool guy, and I think he is leaked to be this version, and absolutely they need to. Oh yes, this is good. This is a good figure. I can't wait for this. Next one. So number three and I think number one too are very uh, ambiguous. You know, they're like any character from Transformers Red, because 2015, dude. These have some of the most unique designs. They're all kind of animal based, which is really cool. We don't get like, well, I mean, we get the Beast Wars guys, but this like modern kind of thing. Like, look at this guy. I'm actually giving this freaky, friggin' tongue dude. Because the original toy was like for kids, so it was very blocky and not that good. But imagine like a proper Hasbro line with any of these guys. Any of these guys would be cool. I mean, he's like the main dude, Steeljaw. Thunderhoof is very iconic. But honestly, if I had to pick one, I'd pick Chop Shot. Could you imagine getting like a pack that comes with these? I don't know how they could do it, but like a like a Voyager combiner that has these little bug guys, and they can combine into like the big version of Chop Shot. Like that is an Decepticon combiner. Like that's so clean. Saberhorn is also very like he presents himself very pristine and like majestic. I mean, any of these guys would be awesome to see because they all have this very unique design to them. But I'd probably say Chop Shot would be like my actual pick, but any character would be awesome. Number two, Computron slash the Technobots. We're definitely going to get this eventually. I mean, many years, but they're already did Decepticons. We got the area bots. We got Bruticus coming, and we have Devastator. I mean, these guys haven't been touched since the very first like Combiner Wars, and those were like all like heavy retools of like the same mold, if you know what I mean. But now we're getting like proper, unique, and dedicated stuff. And I was thinking the Protectobots, but something about the Technobots, they get like not any representation. So it would be lovely to see these smart dudes in the new skeleton system and how they can make Computron. I mean, honestly, these guys originally were not that bad. I don't like have these guys as well, but these are pretty sick. I think they were sold in a pack, like all together, and they were pretty cool. And I was looking with this exclusive dude. I think the Scattershot might be the weakest one here, and is it like Speedlight? Lightspeed, yeah, Lightspeed. He got more like white added to him because this is way too much red here, and Nose Cone's not too bad. They're all pretty cool, but like, modern updates with better ingenuity and the skeleton system for the combiner, for Computron, would be like, mm, I'm sure we're gonna get them all redone. The Protectobots, maybe the Horicons as well. But I would love to see these guys for sure. These are really cool. They need more representation in general as well. But we bring ourselves to the last spot, which is also a collection of characters. We need more characters from Transformers Animated. Underrated masterpiece of a show. Every design is so distinct and also stylized with its proportions, but it works. You know what I mean? And toy figure, it might be a little bit hard, but honestly, they've been doing these guys not too bad. The animated Prime, the Prowl, they're all the Junkion, the Redgar one is not too good, but most of them are pretty on point. They're better than the Prince Transformers Prime. That RC figure is garbage. I would return it if I could. But these guys, I mean, look at these designs. Lugnut is like made uh, from the series, so it'd be cool for him to get a figure. But I don't know. I mean, I'm surprised they haven't done Megatron yet because they did Prime. This is such a sick Megatron design. A lot of red, the nice fusion cannon. I mean, Warpath looks pretty cool too here. Soundwave with like a laser beak that goes into the guitar would be also sick. Jazz. I mean, any figure would be cool. I'd probably say Lugnut because it was made from the series. But honestly surprised Megatron isn't here yet. But yeah, that's pretty much my top 10 most wanted figures at the moment. Kaon for sure is number one. I really, really want that figure. But yeah, that's everything. Like I said before, please add your number one character that you would want. Let me know how you think about how my list was. And yeah, see you in the next video. Have a great night, everybody.